Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just gonna jump right into it. Um as I stutter. Okay. We're gonna talk about Kourtney Kardashian and her son Mason. Oh my gosh, dude. I literally was watching, like, again, I always get inspiration for these videos by literally watching other people talk about it, but I don't talk about everything that is on the internet because, like, yeah, it's cool, but the lore is just crazy. But anyway, um yeah, people were saying that literally this, what is he, like 14, 15-year-old boy is someone's baby daddy. What? And that people are thinking that this man is trolling these people, being like, oh yeah, I got a 1-year-old girl, I see her sometimes, but and then posting stuff about his own parents, like wish I had good parents, wish money can buy good parents and all this stuff. And I'm like, hey, yo, what? That's crazy. And I know he has a history of kind of trolling people in the past with us, like a similar account. So yeah, that's a thing. And then it got so bad to the point where literally the queen herself, Kourtney Kardashian, had to literally speak up and say something and protect her kid. Which, by the way, good for her. Good for her for being a mama bear and being like, you know what, I ain't cool with this. We gonna figure this out. Like, I'll tell you point blank, this isn't legit. Okay, okay. And I low-key feel bad for her, at least in the sense of her children. Like, we got her son Mason, like people thinking that he's a whole baby daddy, and then her stepdaughter, Alabama Barker, with Bad Baby, and that whole thing with Tyga. Like, man, what a mess. Messy, messy, messy. Like, my God. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, Bad Baby, she's kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I saw that clip of her beating her mom and everything, I was just like, hey, yo, what? Like, I'm sure her mom's crazy too. Like, I'm not saying the mom's entirely innocent in this either. I'm sure she's nutso. I seen it when she first came out on Dr. Phil and her and Bad Baby. I seen all that. Like, catch me inside. How about that? When that whole thing was going on, man, that was wild. But yeah, like Kourtney though, like, wow, both her kids, well, her stepdaughter, but still, that's crazy. But do y'all really believe that though? That Mason's a father? Let's put down the Delu lemonade for like just a second. I know like y'all like to drink it sometimes, but let's drink some water. Let's touch some grass and like let's really think about this here for a second. Mason being a dad. I'm sorry. As like funny and interesting as those theories about him being that way is, I just don't think he is. I either A, think he's trolling, or B, it's just another thing to pass the time. And what I mean by that is just like another out of the way, like controversial, like theories and everything just about Mason, just to fill the time, which is crazy because there's so much stuff going on right now. It's not even funny. Like, bro, like I really want to make another Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber like thing, but it's just so crazy. I cannot keep up with it for the life of me. But I promise you, at some point, I'm gonna just hunker down and do research and watch all this stuff, and then we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. You know, it's gonna be fine. Um, but yeah, I just don't want to think that's true. And why would you want to say that? Say that about a 14 to 15-year-old boy. Like, I'm sorry, for people who actually like saying this stuff and thinking this stuff is real, y'all are kind of crazy. Like, you got to remember at the end of the day, this is a child, a whole child, bro. Okay? Like, why y'all be saying that about a child? That's actually really crazy to me though. No, for real though. Like, imagine like let's say for funs and giggles that this like is true, like, first off, if that is true, Kourtney, what are you doing? First and foremost. Second of off, I'm sorry, that's really not a flex to be a whole baby daddy at 14, 15 years old. It really isn't. It's like it's literally a child having a child at that point. Like it's gross and it's not okay, like regardless of how you look at it. And honestly, I think it's even worse, like if, because I don't really think this is true at all whatsoever, to be honest with you, but like imagine if it doesn't end up being true, which I highly doubt it is, but if it's not true, y'all entertaining this idea and just, oh, bro, it's just not okay. Like, it's not okay. Like, I know some of y'all think this is kind of funny, that this is crazy, but like, it's not cute. It's not. Like, it's just embarrassing and it's gross and it's just not okay. It just isn't. Um, because that's a whole kid, bro. That's a whole kid. Be so for real. Oh my god. Um, let's see. Do I have anything more to add to it, to be honest? Um, I don't I don't really know what else to say. It's just that like if it, I just like I said, I just don't think it's true at all. To be honest, I'm gonna keep my foot on that. Like I just don't think it's true. Y'all are kind of weird for like entertaining this and believing it. Cause I know like people are very split. Like people think he's just trolling and it isn't real. So people are all like, wait a minute, maybe. And the fact that y'all are even thinking about that, like I said, is nah, nah. Like I said, if it is true, Kourtney, what are you doing? But um no, like I said for the 100th time, I feel like now I just don't think it's true. I think we shouldn't say this about children and not even talk about minors honestly in the first place and just leave them out of it and let the boy like do his thing and live his life, you know what I'm saying? And just let him be a kid, and not like having to say all this about a 14, 15-year-old boy on the internet. Like that's just crazy to me. I'm surprised this is even a conversation in the first place. But anyway, that's all I have to say for now. Don't know what the next video will be about. I usually just make these videos on the fly, to be honest. So who knows? It could be about Trisha Paytas and Tana Mongoose. I don't really know how to say her name at this point. And Rosina Pansino or whatever her name is. I forgot. Um, yeah. Anyway, um, who knows what the next video is gonna be about, but hopefully I post again soon. So I'll catch y'all in the next one.